the back. It was more who had to fly, but they've still got the numbers. It's Arts who hurls it onto the boot. Oh, Bolton went over his head. It works out. Taylor Hunt, open goal square. No, he's missed. 96 points apiece.
What happens if I draw? Who do I interview?
Oh, that's a good question. Hadn't really factored that in. There's still time. 25 minutes gone in the final quarter.
And now Collingwood have to defend. They haven't done it for 10 minutes. Long ball from the top of the goal square. Cox the target. Was he taken out of it? No. Markov takes the mark. His 60 from home and Richmond need a score. 25 gone. It's all tied up at 96 apiece. He's going to go with a long ball. Top of the square. He wants a contest in the air. White flies. It's knocked to ground. Coming up with it, Townsend. His kick smothered. Josh Smith gets him out of trouble. And beyond the arc.
Oh.
Good stuff from Keith, who takes it on his chest and goes quickly to the wing. Kirby in the one out and takes the mark. He's going to go inside the 50. Main streaming towards the line. He just needs it to sit. He needs it to himself. He's still going towards the line. Try. And that might do. 1 point is all Collingwood needed. 97 to 96, 26 gone.
Well,
Coast to coast.
Credit to Beasley there for creating that contest. There's Caulfield going short. Oh, this is dangerous times now. Edge of your seat sort of stuff here on Peter Jackson VFL Live. Caulfield again goes in short. Markov takes the mark. Time running out. Just settling things down. All leg kicks wide. Woods, play it down for the Pies.
Not seen.
It's Beveridge as a ball here over the top. Arts bumped off the footy, working onto it. Bolton. He puts the afterburners on, takes a bounce, takes another bounce, closes the 50, comes back in board, around a couple, hurls it on the boot. It's a high ball into the pocket. Taylor Hunt takes the mark. Oh, pressure on this kick. It's a tiny shangle, but very, very makeable. It's 20 metres out.
All his experience in the AFL football this man.
Taylor Hunt kicked 2 goals in the opening half of footy. This is important. It's big, and he has kicked it. His 3rd goal. Tigers in front. But we know what they're like in these situations. 16-6, 102. Collingwood 13-19, 97. 27 and a half minutes gone in the final quarter.
And I'll throw players behind the ball now, you would think.
Yep, Silvestro's heading back. Markov's gone back. Hunt himself, the goal kicker's gone back.
Well, if they've learnt nothing from their AFL team, they will know how to set up in these situations.
Fair to say, this centre clearance important. They can still win at Collingwood with a goal. Bounce down and we're underway. No clear winner initially, and coming up with a second effort, Townsend. Borthwick got him. We'll do it all again, but this suits Richmond because every player will be able to come in and try and lock it down. 102 to 97. A goal still does it for the Pies. Knocked out of the contest. Lennon had it, lost it, got it going forward, but it's all Collingwood out the back. Here's Smith. Little handball over the top for Hellier. Found a runner in close. They get it to the outer wing. Need a mark from Phillips, and he takes it on the chest. He can swing and go. Inside the 50 for Collingwood. Target is Cox, and he takes the mark. He's got the advantage of the breeze. They don't need a silly 50. It'd take some kicking, but that's the way the wind has been blowing all afternoon.
Roll the dice here. Roll the dice. Have the shot. Take your time. Might as well.
How far out? 48?
Yep.
The man on the mark will make him kick from just beyond the paint. He gives it everything he's got, but it's going to come up short. There's no mark. It's knocked through, and Richmond live to fight another day. One behind, 98 to 102, 29 gone.
Well, it's a 4-point ball game, and they are taking all the time in the world to bring this ball back in. Scholl, the man, to bring the ball back into play, and he goes as long as possible. Cox has got to provide the contest. In fact, it was close. Not paid. Hinkley putting the ball into trying to find some space. Can't do so. No one can break clear. It's over the boundary line, and that's the Tigers' friend. 4 points, 29 and a half gone. As they all settle again, Ruckman nominate. It's going to be White going up against Big Ivan. White clamouring for position. Taps it behind him. Tardrew throws it on the boot. It's a high ball! He's got it! He's got it! Look at them get around him too! Collingwood back in front. No time left on the clock. 30 minutes gone. 14-20, 104 to 16-6, 102. What a game we have at the Swinburne Centre this afternoon.
Wonder if Stoney can get close enough to hear instruction on time left from the benches down there.
Players have gone back. Collingwood players back behind the footy, as we thought. Mason Cox has gone back there.
Oh, over to you, Richmond. They need to win the clearance and be clean going forward. Runners are out in the ground. There must be time enough for instruction to matter. Marriage got it going Richmond's way. Couldn't take it away cleanly initially. Borthwick's got his man and the ball. White had half a chance as a free kick. Whistle on them behind the play. Oh, it's going to go the way of Wood. Plays on quickly. Long ball inside the 50. Lennon the target. Cox takes the mark. Mason Cox relieves for Collingwood. He stands at centre half back. He's called to play on quickly. Going to kick a long ball. Big ball here for Marriage to go at. Couldn't take it but knocked it down. Ballard couldn't get through trouble. Wood's there. Dives on the footy. They dive on him. It spills for Marriage. He tunnel balls it forward.
Oh, here we go.
Little handball out for Ballard and they're out. Wood had it slip through his fingers. Ramsey didn't. His little kick gains 15 metres. And now a chance for Lane. Tracking it towards the line. Oh, big tackle. Wonderful stuff from Townsend. Holds it up for the moment. And they'll toss it up 3 metres in from the boundary line. Slightly attacking side for the Pies, who lead 104 to 102 at the 32-minute mark of the final term.
Everyone being cleared out. It's White and Marriage to go at it again. Marriage trying to get it down.
Nice
This
footy.
kick's going in onto the interchange benches. Out of bounds on the full. Turnover. Collingwood free kick. Lane has got Chris Dixon, the footy manager, in his ear. He goes back to Marty Hall. He'll go back to Smith. He'll take the mark with Chol bearing down. Inside defensive 50. Told to get on with it by the umpire.
1 minute.
There's about a minute to go. He's going to kick up the line. It's a helicopter ball. Cox again. Off hands. Ramsey. Handball over the top to a running Hellier. He's going to be under pressure. He's tackled. He lost a handle on it. Now a chance here for the Tigers. Beasley into the middle of the ground. And they might have some runners here over the top. Lennon got the receive from Fletcher. Has to handball back. Garthwaite still a defensive 50. They've worked it out. Batchelor back to Lennon. Needs to be clean. He's brought down by Dacos. He's brought down by Dacos. And the umpire says, give it to me. 33 minutes gone. It's a 2-point ball game.
Oh, Stoney, you sold me a pup with the time, and now
Blood
just in
rule.
case there wasn't enough going on.
It's on Jesse White too. Yep, that's a fair call.
And this should suit Collingwood. They're in front, gives them another 30 seconds to set up. Under a minute remaining. They've got it at just almost centre half forward, in between the centre circles and the 50-metre arc. White unlikely to come back on, you'd think. There's not time to get another player there. So it's all up to the players on the ground. Marriage tried to get it going forward. His kick was smothered. Brown won it and got it to Main. He goes inside the 50, but Garthwaite takes the mark. And now there's no chances here for any mistakes. Lennon takes it at half-back. He gets him to the wing where Wood gets onto it. His kick smothered, but they've got some support. Fletcher had half a chance. He tracks it towards the line, and they'll throw it in. 34 gone, ticking by. How do they set up here, Collingwood? Looks like they've got some extras in that defensive 50. Lynch is going to go to work in the ruck on Marriage. Outer side, punt road over wing. Comes down to Tardrew. His kick smothered, but he gained 10 metres. First there is Garthwaite. He's under pressure from Brown, who sees him over. And that's a good result for Collingwood. 104 to 102, 34 gone.
Yeah, pretty exciting game to come back to, Leedsy, to be fair.
One of the better ones we've seen this year.
We've had too many close ones this season as the ball's tossed back in. Lynch and Marriage Split it between them. Lennon going out of mid-air. Needs to mark, doesn't get one. It's a tricky bounce. Townsend just fighting to try and keep this ball in. He can't. We'll have it thrown in centre wing. Time ticking down. Almost 35 minutes gone in this final quarter.
Surely there can't be
There's
time
only a
left.
handful of supporters here. They've all made their way up to the MCG. Ball tossed back in. You suspect this will be one of the final plays as Marich works it across Main, trying to paddle it forward. Silvestro lost a handle on it. 360 with the lead. Got the kick away that goes forward. Kirby just taking his time, assesses his options. Kick partially smothered. And there's the siren! Big win for Collingwood. Huge in the context of the season.